Let's talk about the best way to find the surface area of a rectangular prism. It looks like this. So it's a rectangular prism is a box. This is 6, this is 5, this is 2. I think the best way to do it, now there are lots of ways to do it. I think this is the best way to do it because you don't have to remember any formulas long term. You're just common sense. The surface area of something is just simply the area of all the surface sides. And there's 6 surface sides here. There's a top and a bottom, a right and a left, and a front and a back. This is the front, that's the back, right, left, top, and then bottom. So let's do the top and bottom first. So the top is 6 this way, and if this is 5, that's 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. I'm multiplying it by 2 because it's the top and the bottom, so that's 60. Now let's do the right and the left. Well, the left is 6 this way and 2 that way. That's going to be 12, and there's this one and that, right and left. So 6 times 2 is 12, 12 times 2 is 24. So I calculated 6 times 2 because those are little rectangles there, and there's 2 of them, so 24. Now the front and the back. The front, this is 5 and that's 2. 5 times 2 is 10, because these are all rectangular pieces. So 5 times 2 is 10, and then I'm multiplying it by 2 because it's the front and the back. So that's going to be 20. If you sum these, you get 104. And yes, since we're talking about area, it's square meters. So this means that if you had these dimensions, you would have 104 little cubes that are 1 meter by 1 meter. That's what 104 cubic, or excuse me, not cubic, 104 square meters means. That means that you would have squares, 104 squares that are 1 meter by 1 meter. So that number of squares go in there on the surfaces, so for the surface sides. All right, so 104 square meters. Squares that are 1 meter by 1 meter, you'd have 104 of them along the sides of this. So we're just finding the surface area of the sides. For a minute there, I was thinking about volume. If we're finding the volume, it would just be this 5 times 2 times 6. So the volume is 10 times 6, which is 60, and that would be 60 cubic meters. So that would be 60 cubes that are 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. So that's what I was thinking about there for a minute. So the volume is just length times width times height. So the volume on this is much easier to calculate. But this is the surface area, which is all the areas of each one of the surfaces all added together, 104. See ya.